week 5 of playing golf every week until I become a single digit handicap. So I took 4 to 5 weeks off, just practicing, just too busy, and this is the video I did here. I still played golf, but no practice, and you can see how I progressed or didn't progress on this video. So start of week 5, we're here at the range, and we're going to try and dial in the driver as we have an Ambrose pairs tournament, just 9-hole, in about 3 hours. What I'm doing recently with the driver is I'm closing off my stance just a little bit. By closing the stance, I'm obviously opening up that face a little bit on the way through. So it does mean that occasionally I'm going to hit like a big slice and I'm losing a little bit of distance just because of the spin. But what I've noticed just from my own observations is I'm hitting more fairways and the miss is nowhere near as bad. First tee shots today, we've actually got closest to the pin, hole 15. It's about 125 meters. So I'm going to do a little bit of practice with my pitching wedge, as that's going to be the first shot of the day. Okay, we'll take that consistency. Yeah, now we're going on to the driving challenge. So that's basically just taking the course, trying to get 10 shots, and just want to get it in the fairway basically. Oh, kept that one nice and low. Pretty much straight on the line. And there's a 240 meter drive, but that was definitely off left of where I was aiming. Windy as. Trying to go in between red and yellow and that post at the back. No, that's not good. Just absolutely launched that one like 10 miles an hour more, but a massive hook. Alright, it was too windy to hear this, but basically my summary was I was puring it pretty well, wedges were pretty strong, let's get across the Halleck. This is our pre-video of winning the tournament, Ted.
Anything arse in the way down here.
We've got the half free, which I was practicing this in the range. It turns out it's actually the front tee, so didn't really practice that distance. But yeah, we're not too far from getting underway. Not sure I'll be able to record much, but I'll keep you posted. Yeah, a bit too busy to record, but yeah, it did not go well. So the Ambrose, as you can imagine, did not go well. Me and Ted kind of both had bad shots at the same time. We actually ended up getting 2 doubles in a 9-hole Ambrose, but it was quite hard because you had to do 4 tee shots, and unfortunately 4 tee shots each, so you can only mess up once, and then I obviously messed up at the wrong time. But yeah, today it is a summer's day. We're set up camping here. Soph is passed out over there, too hot for him, bless him. But if we take a look to the right hand side here, you can see there is a nice golf course. So for those that are in New Zealand, it's Muriwai, so I'm going to go over there and play 9 holes, and that's going to be the golf for the week. And yeah, we're back on track. We're playing golf every week until we get to single digits. We don't have as many clubs today because I got the carry bag because we had to pack all of this stuff. But yeah, let's get at it. Get some sun cream on because it is boiling. Again, wind's a little strong, but welcome to Muriwai. It's my first time here. So I paid for 9. The guy behind the clubhouse actually allowed me to play as many as I wanted. So obviously we're playing 18. Let a couple guys go in front, and then we're about to tee off from hole 1. So for some reason, despite practicing the fade, I thought I would try draw here due to the wind and the hazard off to the right.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, I hooked it into the tree left. Now, I'm no expert, but this probably isn't where you want to be on your second shot. So the goal here is simply just get it out into the middle, which we managed to do. Right, not the best of starts, boys, eh? But what a day, what a day. And if you can see here, there's black sand bunkers. I'll get a nice shot for that after taking this shot. Since we were camping, I didn't have access to my whole bag, as I just bought a couple of clubs and the carry bag. Alright, got some sprinklers to contend with here, boys. Didn't have my 6 irons, so I had to take 8 iron on that one, so that's why I come short, but I was hoping my driver wouldn't be so far short of the tee. But yeah, let's try and get up and down here. Shocking. Right, so this is where we're at, just underneath the sprinkler. So trying not to get wet here, just going to wait a little while. Zoomed in, there's a spare ball in the fairway. I don't know how anyone's left that one. And I didn't realise that when I zoomed in, you can no longer see the flag to the left. But I actually got pretty close there. Unfortunately, I did miss the putt, and we're going to start with a triple on hole 1. Okay, that was a horrific start. We're going to swap to the GoPro for the recording of the shots, just basically because I don't have distances, because my watch is obviously dead because I'm an idiot. So yeah, that probably didn't help when I chipped short, but that's fine. We move on to the next hole and forget that one. 447 par 5, directly over the camera. Right, I'm going to try and play the fade that I was trying to do before. I don't know why I opened my stance on the other one. Better. Sit now. Yeah, this is the view, boys. Not a bad day. And then there's the blue sky, and I'm just shy of that bunker on the hill. So taking the 8 iron at this one. Could have maybe done with a 6 iron, but thankfully we've just missed that bunker to the left. Leaving myself with a pitching wedge on. And we hit that pretty well. That was not left in the bunker. Definitely did go and check the hole because I couldn't see it in the bunker from over there. Yeah, I've had better lies in the bunkers before. Just be happy to get this one out.
Or worst shot.
And thumbs up from me. And we're going to line up the putt and see if we can make the par. Which we do. Triple par, boys. Triple par. First par 3 of the day. There was a couple of bunkers at the front, not really much at the back, so that's what we're aiming for. Alright, we're off the back there. Oh, you know, see my face. Probably been one for the 6 iron, but hit the hybrid and long left. Main thing is the bunkers are at the front, and although we had a good bunker shot the first time, we don't want to ride our luck with bunkers today. First chip in of the return. Quick reminder, if you see a divot which hasn't been repaired, you may as well repair it on your way past. Unfortunately, we duffed that first chip, so we're still chipping. Second effort was much better. That's pretty much where I wanted to land the first one, and it rolled to leave us with a pretty reasonable putt. No is the answer there. Yeah, double, boys. Not to make an excuse, but it's very sand based, so I tried to use the bounce and just cut right under it. Kind of like a bunker shot, really. Right, hole 4, par 4, hardest hole on the round, and I've striped that drive right down the left hand side. Might be blocked out by that tree. Was the hardest hole, and I'm going to be blocked out by this little tree. Didn't cut in, just went straight left at my line. Got a gap. And could have gone out of bounds, so at least we're not there. Not really what we're after, but it'll work. This is kind of what I mean. It's like all sand around here, so you need to make sure you hit ball first, yeah? That's what happens when you hit the sand first. God's sake. Right, I just got somewhat unlucky on the first shot to be blocked out by the tree completely. But now I know the the right thing to do is to definitely punch out into the fairway, because you can see the grass is much better. And we don't have to contend with that sand issue. That's just too far. And what you can't really see here, but just to the left, there's a big bowl within the green. So it makes for a quite interesting putt. And to be honest, that is very good from where I was, because it was also downhill, so that could have gone a lot further. And we've tied it up for a double. Hope they got the angle, because that was a cool putt. Look, you see this like sunken basin. I was on the top, so I had to like lip it around here. I think that's another double though, boys. Right, hole 5, another par 4. And that is a low slice off to the right. Thankfully it was a dog leg to the right, so actually isn't the worst scenario here. Didn't want to interrupt them, so I left the camera up here and actually played that one nicely back into the fairway. Giving ourselves a pretty good chance here. Let's see if we can get up and down from here. It's a bit of a shame that this one was recorded on the GoPro, because I'm aiming to land on the left of the green, which is pretty much where I landed it, and that's rolling nicely towards the pin. It's not bad. Right, these are the putts that I need to make today. Yes, get in. Snuck the par. See, it's all about the scrambling. And that putt literally just rolled in the slip, but if it's in the cup, it's in the cup. Par 5, 491 meters, big dog leg to the left. If I slice this one horribly, then probably resort to the hybrid. I mean, we just pipe it straight down the middle. Hey, it's nice when the driver goes down the middle, eh? Again, just gonna have to lay up with the 8-iron. Just keep it in the fairway, and next time make sure I take my 6-iron. We are heading into a bit of a wind here, but to be fair, 8-iron just keep in the middle of the fairway on a par 5, so that should put us probably, well, bang in the middle of the fairway, as you can see there, and probably just over 100 meters. So with the wind, opting with the 48 degree. Come around, laded it a little bit. Looks like we've actually managed to sneak on, just on the right side. Green and reg, boys. Just wondering if the double break is the issue. Again, these greens are pretty nice, but they're quite deceptive for your first outing. Again, goal here, just a 2-putt, and we put that one pretty close, but still a bit of work to do. And we do manage to tidy up for the par. Hole 7, third hardest hole, dog leg to the right. Actually didn't realise to the left is actually white staked, so that got quite lucky. Charmeleon just came off. Luckily some guy found it, gave it back to me. And speaking of luck, I got through here and I'm here. It's outrageous. So lucky. We're going to take the 8-iron because I might chunk this a little bit, and it's, you know, sand based. Dare I say we are learning from our previous mistakes. Classic. Now I hit it pure and go long. Yeah, and sun's starting to go down, which is actually quite nice. Look at the undulation on these greens, man. That's pretty cool. Wish I had the other camera, but is what it is. I'm just gonna put the camera here and back myself to chip it in. Well, you certainly can't fault my confidence going into this shot. I landed like here, boys. For a second, I thought it was going to be in, boys. Right, chance to go back-to-back pars here. Yeah, I actually didn't realise this was my 3rd par in a row. It is downhill, which you can't really tell from here. However, not that downhill, unfortunately. Hit it. I kind of had to get the other camera out for this one. So yeah, this is a pretty special par 3. Great view of the ocean. Really nice green, couple of bunkers to avoid.
and I'm so glad we put a good strike on that one.
The green, boys. There we go.
You can kind of see it, so I'm just front right of that.
Yeah, what I'm going to try and do is I record these 9 holes, and then he said I could actually play as many as I like because they closed the gates. I parked the car out the front. Said I could play as many as I like. So what I'll do is I'll record these 9, and then I'll try and rush around if I've got time, and I'll let you guys know what my final score was.
Again, let's start replacing our divots in 2025, boys. If everyone chips in, it makes the course in better condition and makes it easier work for the greenkeepers. And I'm a firm believer in course karma. You look after the course and it will look after you. Of course, that doesn't always lie, but it's nice to have that confidence. But when you misread a putt that bad, even the course can't help you out. We still have our par putt, boys, so we're going to line it up. And thankfully we made it.
We'll take the par, but man, I misread that green horribly. I went completely the opposite direction, and by a lot as well. Come on, let's go a good one. Because it's only technically paid for 9, so the scorecard I'm going to enter is just for 9.
Hitting into a pretty open space here. And yeah, that's a little too right for my liking.
Right side, that's fine. It's in the air. Goal for drives is just in the air. We will take that. Hopefully have a non-obstructed view in. Any distance I'll take. For a second we found a dodgy bunker, but it's actually all good. Oh no! The final shot.
As soon as the clubhouse comes into play, we've done 2 of our worst shots of the round. Excellent.
Oh. God damn it. Okay, we're pretty close. Nice little up and down for bogey to finish on would be nice.
Always optimistic. Pretty good connection on it, but that's gone too long. And we've got this putt to try and save bogey. Again, in front of the clubhouse. Can we deliver? No, we've absolutely tapped it. But it does mean it's nice, easy tap in for double. So for my first 9 at Muriwai, plus 10 is a pretty good outcome, I would say.
Finish on a double. Let's try and run and get some extra holes in.
Got a few extra holes in. I've put those onto my Instagram. I'm going to be more active on that this year, so go ahead and follow that one, and you'll be able to see if this putt goes in or not. Ooh. And then, yeah, this is a bunker shot I had on hole 14. Pretty nasty at the lip, and I got out.
Take it, it's out.
Right, hole 16, I hit a perfect drive right down the middle, caught the downslope, left me with this chip on. Has a bit of a backboard, so I'm trying to use that with the wedge here. Not going to lie, that was a bit of a thin to win, but we'll take it. Giving ourselves a pretty good birdie opportunity. Which we squandered this.
No birdie for me today. That's the 3rd birdie opportunity I've missed.
So we go on to hole 18,
Last shot now.
Playing pretty good bogey golf. Need 1 bogey to finish. And that's not ideal. I mean, that pace says it all. Pushed it miles off to the right. And we're going to try and chip to get up and down here. And the camera died and I had no equipment left to record anything. So ended on 91, plus 19, snuck a couple of pars. Missed a couple of birdie opportunities and just had the triple on the first, and then everything else was double at worst. This year the goal is to be more consistent. I've already recorded like 6 rounds. I just need to get editing them. So if this gets 30 likes, I will drop the next episode in 2 days, and you can hold me to that. Happy New Year, everyone. I know it's a bit late.